Now, live from the Quad Cities, this is CBS4 News This Morning.
Rock Island could be getting its own medical marijuana center. Plus, hundreds of bikes rolling into the QC today could cause some traffic concerns. Good morning, I'm Emily Scarlett.
And I'm meteorologist Anthony Peoples. 6:32 now. Thank you for joining us on this Tuesday morning.
Yes, thanks for being here. Now, you mentioned earlier that we are seeing some power outages in Rock Island. We actually confirmed with Mid-American there are about 587 customers still without power, and this is because of a tree in power lines. They are currently working to fix the situation, but we don't have an estimated time as to when all of the power will be restored.
Well, hopefully this will be a quick fix since it's not associated with any widespread storm activity as we typically see when we have a lot of power outages. So hopefully those people will get their power back on, the electricity back on, the air conditioning back on.
Oh yeah, that's right, because we aren't seeing as mild of temperatures as we have in the last couple of weeks. So I'm sure folks will want to have that AC powered up.
That's right, because we're already starting out in the low 70s early this morning. And then you add in the humidity and it's going to feel even warmer than that, more muggy. And as the day goes on, we're going to be approaching the 90-degree mark in some of our hometowns. So right now, 72 degrees in Muscatine and the Quad Cities, 67 in Galesburg, 69 in Iowa City and in Galena this morning. We did have some storms to move out of Minnesota, northern Iowa through southern Wisconsin, skirted far northern Illinois and missed the Quad Cities. Now we have some showers and storms moving across northern Missouri. Those will be moving across central Illinois here today. Otherwise, mostly sunny, breezy and warm and humid. Then by tomorrow, clouds will be on the increase. By afternoon, we will see a shower or thunderstorm develop across the area. Better chance of those showers and storms tomorrow night into early on Thursday. 87 for the high today, a breezy day. West-southwest winds to 20 miles per hour. Fog is possible late tonight, a low of 64. And then tomorrow, mostly sunny and then increasing clouds with some thunderstorms possible by afternoon, a high of 86. Better chance of showers and storms tomorrow night, Thursday. Thursday's high, 90 degrees. Friday, 93. Add in the humidity, it's going to feel like 100 to 105 both of those days. Now, I didn't add shower and thunderstorm chances in there on Friday and Saturday, but there is a slight chance because we're going to be right on the edge of that ring of fire. So there's always that chance. We'll have to keep an eye on Friday and Saturday, but I did add a storm in there for Sunday.
Thanks, Anthony. Growing and selling medical marijuana in Rock Island may take one step closer to becoming a reality today. At tonight's county board meeting, board members will vote on a resolution supporting a proposed medical cannabis cultivation center. The center would sit on a 10-acre property on the 8100 block of 51st Street West in Rock Island. Last month, City Council unanimously voted to approve a purchase agreement from the Chicago-based company Green Thumb Industries. If built, the total investment by GTI would be $5 to $10 million, and it's expected to create 30 to 100 new jobs.
So we're excited to be here. We're excited about the land. We're excited about the workforce, and we think it's a great opportunity for us.
The resolution also passed the County Finance Committee with a unanimous vote, and it goes to the board for approval tonight. Also on the county board agenda, discussing more options for running Hope Creek Care. A referendum asking voters to raise their taxes to help pay for the Hope Creek nursing home will be on the ballot this November. But the issue has been hotly debated, so county board members say they're looking into other options, like selling or leasing the home or finding an outside company to manage it. Tonight, 2 health management companies are making half-hour presentations about their experience running nursing homes and some solutions that have helped other counties in the past.
We need to find out how the private industry is handling this and how they're working, and if that can be put together in a partnership with them to run Hope Creek effectively and efficiently.
Tonight's presentations are purely informational, and the private health companies will answer questions from the board members after the presentations. The meeting is at 5:30 tonight at the county office building in Rock Island, and it's open to the public. Meanwhile, the Quad City Chamber says they're in support of reducing the size of the Rock Island County Board. The Chamber also released a poll yesterday, including 400 county voters, showing that more than 75% of responders support reducing the size of the board from 25 to 15. A majority also support hiring a county administrator and having the state take action on proposals right away.
When such a major governmental issue came up, like these resolutions having to do with the Rockland County Board, we very much wanted to get involved to make sure that these things got addressed sooner rather than later.
Again, tonight's county board meeting is at 5:30. Galesburg teachers and the school board will meet with the mediator this morning. Teachers went on strike last Tuesday after failing to reach an agreement with the school board. They're asking for a 1.5% increase in pay and want to address issues of safety and number of days worked. But the district says with cuts in state funding, their budget is limited. A motorcycle tour is coming to Bettendorf today, bringing hundreds of bikes into the area. The Geico Motorcycle Hot Bike Tour is a 5-day, 1,000-mile cross-country tour. And this morning, the tour is leaving Springfield and coming to the Isle Casino in Bettendorf. Tour officials say they expect well over 500 bikes coming into the region, but past stops have run smoothly. Bettendorf police are not planning on closing any roads downtown or putting officers on the street to direct traffic. But they say that could change if backups start causing issues. Local riders can register to take part at the Isle at 5 tonight, and the hundreds of bikes will be rolling into town before 6. And with those hundreds of motorcycles coming into town, it's good to remember some safety tips for drivers sharing the road. Be sure to check your blind spots and take extra time to look around your vehicle for bikes, especially when changing lanes or turning at intersections. It's also important to give motorcyclists some extra distance by not driving too closely behind them or next to bikers on the road. The Hot Bike Tour runs from 5 until 9 tonight at the Isle in Bettendorf and is free for spectators. A man wanted for murder in Galesburg after a stabbing victim later dies from his injuries. Police there are looking for 29-year-old Christopher Kroom. They believe he's responsible for a stabbing in the 400 block of Westbrook Street late Wednesday night. The victim was taken to the hospital and died from his injuries Sunday. If you have any information about where Kroom is, you're asked to call the Galesburg Police Department at the number listed on your screen. His bail is currently set at $1 million. A big day for Thompson Correctional Center. For 12 years since it closed, barbed wire fences have been guarding a facility filled only with empty cells. Now, as Alice King shows us, money and momentum are finally giving this prison a second chance.
The first major step towards reopening the Thompson prison. A new warden, Donald Hudson, is introduced by state officials and the Federal Bureau of Prisons.
This is very exciting for Thompson and the entire area. We're very happy to have the warden here because now we know that the job fairs can begin, the town hall meetings can begin. So this is not just a step forward, it's a leap forward for us, and we're very happy.
After investing more than $220 million into the prison, the Federal Bureau of Prisons is hoping to fully activate the prison in the next 2 years. Opening the prison means more job openings, about 1,100 jobs for the local area. More people means more business for the village.
As staff are hired, they will support local businesses through such things as real estate, shopping, gas, recreation, and entertainment.
A huge economic boost that Thompson desperately needs.
It's been very difficult in the years since the prison was constructed and never occupied. There have been businesses that have closed and gone bankrupt, and we did lose our school here in Thompson. So those things sting and they do hurt. So we're encouraged by today's news, and we're looking forward to having a new influx of people in our county.
In the next couple months, along with hiring staff, the prison is expected to bring in 200 minimum security inmates who will actually work to help get the prison reopened. Alice King, CBS4 News this morning.
Thank you, Alice. Neighbors and even Davenport aldermen are upset that a new cell tower at Emus Park, quote, slipped through the cracks. Aldermen say a 180-foot tower is being built by AT&T at the park near the baseball diamond with no notification to the neighbors until after the contract was signed. Alderman Ray Ambrose says he doesn't agree with the location, but a new parks director and council may have been factors in how the agreement slipped through. While Ambrose says he's beyond apologetic, neighbors say that's not good enough.
It's never too late. They should stop it. They should really stop it. I think our parks and our cities are the eye to our community, and they shouldn't be defaced with cell towers.
The cell tower is still under construction. Yesterday marked the 5th annual Have Life golf tournament. Have Life supporters teed off to support the Have Life mission of preventing lost potential by supporting young people in the Quad Cities. Organizers say they hope to continue to grow through the years. Golfers during yesterday's event say it's a fun way to hit the course and support our local community. 100% of the proceeds are going back to support the Have Life mission. That sounds like a lot of fun, Anthony. I know a lot of folks enjoy golf, and this way it's for a good cause.
Yeah, and we've had a lot of good golf weather this week, or this week and this summer, because we haven't had a lot of rain.
Yeah, I'm sure that makes it easier to be out and enjoy the day. Plus, not too hot either to get out and enjoy the golf course.
That's right, but that will be changing. So if you have a chance, you may have already missed the coolest weather, because temperatures will warm up a bit today and get even warmer as the week goes on. We missed out on the rain once again. We expected some rain overnight, and the first batch of rain moved off to the Great Lakes. But look what's happening right now across northern Missouri. We have some moderate to heavy rain and thunderstorms now near Kirksville, Missouri, just south of there. So you see that's southwest of Burlington and Fort Madison. But here is the rain that missed us across the north, now moving into Michigan with a heavy rain falling across Lake Michigan. But again, we missed out on that here in the Quad Cities. We'll let you know when our next chance of seeing showers and thunderstorms will be in your full forecast. You're watching CBS4 News This Morning. The time now is 6:40.
You're watching CBS4 News This Morning with Emily Scarlett and meteorologist Anthony Peoples. This is CBS4 News This Morning.